Hi there, welcome to another episode. And today I'll be showing you how to set up N8N account and also being able to navigate around it to do one or two things. This is just like an introductory session for those who are new to workflow automation, AI automation, just to show you how to navigate around N8N, to know what to do and how to begin to get you prepared to start building various type of AI agent workflows and also to be able to do some other activity in N8N. Yeah. So N8N is a platform that allows you to do AI workflow automation for technical work. However, the advantage is that it has no code or low code. That means that you are able to do a lot of work in here without actually writing a line of code. If you scroll down to get into N8N, you need to go to n8n.io, and in N8N, you're able to build workflows, some things like this. I'm able to support you through the journey in new videos that you'll be seeing on our platform on how to navigate this process. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, in case you're watching this video on YouTube or any other channel, please like, follow, and also subscribe so you can keep getting notification when we push out any new videos like this. All right, let's continue. N8N has over 500 integrations. I'll be showing you during the course of other videos how to integrate into multiple type of tools that you can use within N8N to help you. In order for you to get started, I think the first bit will be for you to come here and click on Get Started. When you click on Get Started, it opens up another page for you. And that page, you're supposed to choose a unique you put in your details and put some unique identifier just to always notify or know who you are in the N8N application. So I'm going to start by just writing some details. If you write in this is me just putting some emails. Yep. And confirm it. And then create my password. And I can create an account name. I can call that account name anything I want. Yeah, and remember, on N8N you have 14 days trial where you can play around this. I would advise that you do this and then you learn following our community. And then once you learn and you understand how to navigate it, then you can go to the switch onto the paid version. Our community is on nas.io and it's called the AI Product Management Society. Feel free to look out for us there and join us on nas.io. Search for AI Product Management Community. Click on set up this and then you get set up. Yep. And then you want password saved. This is me just playing around. And then I can choose what kind of work I would like to do in here. Probably I'm in product and design, and then company size. I can choose less than 20. Which of these you feel comfortable doing? I'm just gonna do, okay, just going to pick on one and then click on OK. If you have to give one of these features, which would you want to drop? First, let me say live, basic. These are all general house cleaning just for you to get into the system. Now I need to choose a unique. So I'm going to call the unique one. Yeah. And I hope no one. Okay, this is for me to, sorry, this is for me to invite. So I don't invite anyone, so just skip and I can start automating right away. Good. So my workspace is being created and I am on, and this is how your landing in the workspace look like. I'm going to take you through navigating around this place so you understand what you're supposed to do. From overview here, this is the first page where we are in here. It shows various things that you're doing and then creating workflow. This is where you begin by creating workflows. Once you click on this, you're able to create new workflows. But we're going to leave this and come back. Yeah. Over here, you have credentials where you're able to store all the credentials that you might have API connection to the tools within the system. Execution shows any type of activity you're doing, and then you want to do backtrack or do some version control just to check what has happened within the workflows that you're working on. That's what you see here. Workflows is predominantly where you're going to start. The next thing you have here is shared with you. This is in case someone shares a workflow with you, you're able to see it in here. And then you're able to see the credentials also. Project, this is you being able to create multiple projects. You can create a new project apart from this one that is called personal. And this allows you to be able to work. This is your instance, and you're able to do a lot of things in here. I'm not going to create any project. The admin panel basically just takes you into the section where you see this is what leads you to the previous instance we're just coming from. Here you're able to upgrade your plan. There are various type of plans. These are the plans that you have. You can choose whichever plan you want later on as you complete your 14 days, and you can see the various features that the other plans have. And then if you want to go back from here, there are other things you can do. Like if you want to manage this, where you get your billing details, you upload your card, you get all the information in case you want to export some workflows, you can do it from here. But I'm going back in here. In here, it shows you your workflow. So it shows you the version that you're on. There are multiple versions that are out there. You can choose other versions that you want to get into later on. But for now, let's stick with the latest, which is a stable one, right? Let's go back in here, back to dashboard. And from dashboard, we're going back to our instance where we were initially, okay? Yeah, so we are back here. Now we're back in here. Other things you have is this side, which is the template. Now, I would like to give a note of warning when you go into templates. If you do not understand N8N so well, I will advise you don't jump into using templates that you see here, because sometimes some of the templates journey and how they navigate around getting to build the workflows might be really confusing for you. So the whole idea is learn, and then once you're good at it, then you can start looking at various type of workflows from templates you might want to pick to use. All right, let's look at this. So for all, let's assume you want to pick something on AI. Just click on AI. It does the search at the bottom, and then you see a lot of templates that you can pick from, right? Some of them are free, some of them are paid for, like this is paid for social media content. This is for podcasts, this is free. And some of them all you just need to do is click on it, and then once you have it, then you can use it for free, right? You can use it for free, click on use for free, and then use it. So templates here allows you to be able to use some workflows that are already existing. Some of them, you might not have some credentials for some of the APIs to be able to do some of the things here, but I would advise that you understand how to use N8N before you jump into this. So let's go back to templates, and then let's go back to the main screen. Yeah, so I'm going back to the main screen now. Yeah, this is where we were. The next thing you have here is variables, and variables basically allows you to be able to store data and reference various type of multiple workflow in here. Right, yeah, the insights basically just allows you to see everything happening, like a dashboard that tells you what is happening within your workflows, what you've been doing over the period of some time. And the next you have is help, that allows you to get support, and there are various type of help you can get. It could be from probably doing getting videos to watch videos, or get the documentation, or actively contribute to a forum and see what's happening in the forum, or watch a course, or you want to report a bug, all of that. The next thing here you have is settings. On the settings here, this is settings in here where you are able to see your personal file, your personal folder, users that you would like to invite. You can come here to invite people directly from here. External secrets, this will be probably when you are on the enterprise plan, and then you need to get some probably some information like the keys, right? You can store them there. Environments, this is available for those in product management who understand when you have environment. Basically, it's like you have a test environment, and then you have a staging environment or production environment. Basically, this is available for those who are on the enterprise plan. Yeah. And over here, this is also available for the enterprise plan also. And basically, this allows you for the unified authentication and for security. And all of these you really need. Now, the next thing that we want to talk about is the community nodes. And the community nodes, we've discovered that in the community where people are building workflows, there are some new nodes that are being developed that are not native to N8N. And as a result of you joining N8N, you want to take advantage of some of these community nodes. You can come in here, and then you can get them directly. When we get to that stage during all the videos that we'll be pushing out, you will see how you can utilize that. But for now, For you who are new in the use of N8N, this is where you start your workflow creation. So we're going to start a simple workflow creation. Once you click on create workflow, this pops up. And when this pops up, then it allows you to begin to, this is the canvas. So you're in the canvas here. Over here, you're able to rename. So you're able to rename it to any name of the workflow, right? Whatever it is you want to do, you can rename. And once you click on this, and for anything you do in here, always click on save to get it saved. This is an execution of whatever workflow you created. This is where you see the information that you, or the kind of activity that's taking place. But here, this is where you create everything. And then other videos you see within the our community, you see how to set up this workflows. But this is just an introductory of setting up. Now, in order to set up, there are various things you want to do, and you wonder, where are the tools? How do I communicate? How do I build my workflows? All you just need to, once you click on this pop-up comes to this side, and it tells you a whole lot of things. What you see here are triggers. In building AI chatbots or workflows, the major thing is you need to have various type of triggers that initiates the activity of what you want to do on the journey in building the AI tools. And that could be a chat entry, that could be a click, it could be an app event. When you click on app event, it shows you a lot of things that can happen, the kind of apps and a whole lot of events that can take place to trigger, right? If you click on the unscheduled means that you want a scheduler to keep picking those information. This basically is you connecting two or more workflows together. One workflow executes a task and then pass it on to another workflow to continue working. This is when you use this as a trigger. On chat is when you want to have the chat interface where visitors can interact directly, and then the workflow begins the process. And then other ways, there are a lot of other ways, but there are things that you might want to try out. During the course of the in-depth analysis of the N8N with future projects I'll be working on, I'll show you how to navigate and do some other things in here in N8N. So for now, that's the intro into N8N. Please like, share, and follow us, and also subscribe. And please recommend our community to your friends and families. It's on nas.io, and when you are on nas.io, just look for AI Product Management Society, and then you can join. Joining is free, and some of our courses are also free. You can interact with some of our courses, and the ones that are paid for, you can also pay for them and take advantage of them. All right, thank you very much, and have a nice one.